Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the first couple of weeks of January 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for the price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at Bill per call, request your call back, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy is the Devil. We have the Lovers. We have the Three of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Nine of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energy, I feel like you guys are stuck. It seems like you can't seem to move forward yet let go, or it just seems like there may be someone who you're just connected to. Something about a connection that you're having or a relationship is coming off as intoxicating. It could literally be toxic. It does have parts or times where it's unhealthy. I do feel like, something's going on where maybe there's a third party situation, even if it's not necessarily, cheating. It could be that someone needs to decide between you and another person, regardless of if it's, their job or their friend, their family. And, it seems like the decision is hard to make. If it's not them, maybe you're the one that needs to make this decision. And I feel like, too, there's somebody who is watching you from a distance, but they're coming off as very intense or obsessive. And I'm also getting energies that are both kind of like twin flame, twin soul, karmic. Someone may be both your karmic and I would say twin soul. I don't know if someone can both be your karmic and twin flame. But I do feel like, there's someone who is mirroring these two different energies of you. It also could be that there's just two different people. One is a toxic and one is a twin flame, or twin soul. But it could be two, individual relationships, and maybe you're torn between the two of them, or maybe, somehow they are just in your life right now. I do feel too that you're being asked to keep an open mind about something, or you're wanting someone to keep an open mind. I do also feel that you are being asked to do shadow work or see your inner darkness. Like, there may be parts of you that you don't want to see or believe are a part of you, but they are. This person is an extension of some sort of shadowy side of you. Yeah. You also may be, torn between something in regards to like your spiritual path. Like, maybe there's this confusion in regards to light work, dark work. I feel when you are into spirituality, that your purpose really is to master both your light and your dark. I don't feel like, and everyone has a different opinion, but some people are just like focused on light work. And some people are like really scared of like the darker side. I feel like you need to know about both sides. So I don't know, maybe something's going on where you're torn, or maybe you want someone who is reflective of your light work, but you keep attracting people that deal with shadowy parts of you. I do feel that there's going to be some sort of separation or a break, so that you can get some clarity. Someone needs to think to themselves, or they feel like they need to be alone. There are some changes that need to be made to your relationship. There's a cycle that needs to close. It's like some sort of ongoing cycle that, I mean, it needs to come to an end. And there is just ongoing. And it seems like 1 minute something has ended and here you are again, caught up in that same trap or that hamster wheel, changing your mind, not being for certain that something's over or that you're ready to let something go. Something keeps pulling you back towards this energy every time you do cut it off or end it. I feel like if you can't let go of this addictive energy, yeah, something about this energy is very intoxicating. It's addictive. I just kind of feel like your soul has not been fulfilled. It has not learned the lesson that it's meant to learn. And also I'm getting the energy of like a bottomless pit, like never being satisfied. So something just seems unfulfilling, and maybe you do need to ask yourself, why, if it's you, like, why don't you ever feel satisfied? You know, what are you looking for? Why does everything seem like empty, even though it's not? Like you can't seem to fulfill something. You could have some sort of addiction and not realize it. Like maybe you're addicted to finding the right person. Like that can become an addiction. So there's different things that could be going on. You just have to view it differently or with a different perspective. Now it does look like you are being lured or tempted and you're trying to control these urges. This is definitely you trying to control that inner demon, that inner beast. Someone definitely may be bringing out that primal energy in you that seems uncontrollable and wild and, you know, just hard to contain. And I feel like you're trying to control it or suppress it, but really it makes it worse. It also could be that the more you try to avoid somebody, the more intense they become. Either way, it's just still something that needs to be worked on. There's an imbalance. Yeah, there's an imbalance in regards to your love life. Either you're not getting enough of something or you're doing too much of something. I also feel like somebody is torn between being single and being in a relationship. It's like, oh, when I'm single, you know, I don't have to answer to anybody. I can do what I want, blah, blah, blah. But then I start to feel like lonely, or then I feel like this or that, whatever. And then you get pulled back. Seems like you just can't seem to decide whether or not you want to be single or in a relationship. I really feel like it's because of the person, though. 1 minute you feel like you're done with them, and the next minute you're like, no, I'm not. Because in a sense, this is like some sort of wish fulfillment. So maybe it feels like you're in heaven when you're with this person, or high. It's like a drug. I do get like somebody feels euphoric and just can't seem to let go of that feeling. They see, what is that called? Dopamine? I think that's the word. I kind of feel like they keep releasing dopamines in you, like a lot. I feel like there's this happiness and like you're floating. Mm. Yeah, so I mean, for the most part, though, I just kind of feel that you're kind of dealing with your inner demons, or the people that you're attracting. Like, if you can't figure out why, I just feel like you've got to figure out why you're attracting these type of people. Is they're a reflection of you in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe you're running from your true nature. Maybe you keep, wanting to be a person that's this way, and it's just like, that's not you, though. This is who you are. This is what you like. And I'm not saying that's everybody's story, but, you do need to ask yourself questions. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with emotional traumas. You also could be dealing with someone who is, if they're not necessarily toxic, is emotionally, this person is maybe unsettled or unstable. They could suffer from depression, anxiety, or anything dealing with the mental or the emotions. And it also looks like every time you try to stop thinking about this person, there they are. It's like they're haunting you. Like you can't seem to break away from these thoughts, and then you're dreaming about them. It seems like maybe this person's trying to get your attention. You definitely may still be feeling somebody's energy, like, because they won't let you go. I feel like you can feel somebody crying out to you, or you can feel when somebody is in need. I feel like something is ending or changing in regards to you in an air sign. You may have blocked an air sign, or they've blocked you. It looks too like somebody has been covering up or being phony. Okay, I'm getting something about somebody using someone's page. Like someone's been in your personal information. Someone knows how to hack, possibly, and they're trying to find out information about you, or you are being manipulated into sharing personal or private information with someone. So be careful about, the type of messages that you open up or respond to, because I feel like somebody is hacking. You also may be blocked from someone's page, or maybe you're telling yourself to stop looking at somebody's page. Like you can't seem to stop thinking about them. And you're telling yourself you're not going to look today. Could have been dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, or Libra. I feel like you also are needing to have courage to confront this energy. It's also possible that there's an ex that keeps popping up. And instead of running from this situation, you need to confront it or deal with something head on. I feel like someone's feelings are hurt because they got deleted or blocked. Yeah, something's indicating that you're not standing firmly on your beliefs. You're not standing your ground. I feel like maybe you don't really believe what you're saying, or you don't really believe in something. You aren't practicing what you preach. Or something is harder said than done, of course. Yeah, it looks like you just keep changing your mind about something or doubting yourself and maybe feeling like maybe I didn't make the right decision. Okay, I kind of feel too like somebody is doing something just for attention. Okay, I get something about somebody driving around in circles. So it does seem like it's possible that somebody could be like keeping tabs on you and like, or purposely driving around your block, hoping that they're going to see you or run into you, especially if they know your schedule. One minute I feel like there's forgiveness. The next minute I feel like there's not. Somebody's trying to get your attention and they've been doing it over and over again. But the way they're doing it is not in a way that is working for you. Like their approach isn't right, but they're failing to see that they're not approaching you in the right way. That also could be your energy if you're pursuing anybody. You also could be torn between a fire sign and an earth sign. Or something is on and off with these people. Like there's some sort of ongoing cycle. You break up with the earth sign and run to the fire sign. And then you break up with the fire sign, go back to the earth sign, and it's just ongoing. I feel like you break a bad habit temporarily and then you end up picking it right back up. And if this is not your energy, then I'm picking up on the energy of somebody around you or somebody that you're dealing with. could be something going on with your love interest where they keep saying that they're going to let something go, but then they're just codependent on it again. So yeah, hopefully these messages make sense, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you for watching. Sending you love and grace.